down and just decided that I was gonna do my hair today. My hair looks like crap, so today is the perfect day for me to do my hair. And I said I'll bring you guys along as I do my hair, and then we can also do a hair care Q&A and finish from last night. So I'm actually gonna also do a color treatment on my hair. I'm just gonna color it dark brown. So, story time. When I was younger, I would always wear my hair in blue black. And now, as I got older, I noticed that black was too black in my liking, for my liking. But I said today that I was going to attempt another blue black again and see if I liked it. We're gonna see. So I like to use Clairol Jazzing for my blue black. You can also use Biggin or Vision or whatever they want to call it. You can also use that. They have a bluest black as well. Honestly, Jazzing has always been my favorite. So I'm going to use that one. And then I'm just going to wash my hair today because I'm getting probably a relaxer over the weekend. But I just said I would wash my hair and kind of like get that out of the way because your girl needs her hair washed anyway. So I hope everybody's getting themselves prepared for Monday because it is here. It ain't going nowhere. Let me turn you guys this way. So for today's wash, I think I'm going to do a cocktail. And when I say a cocktail, I'm not going to just use one line in specific. I'm going to do a mixture. And the reason why I'm going to do a mixture is because I feel like my hair is kind of dry. I noticed the last time when I did my hair that, which was last week, to be honest. Last week when I did my hair, I noticed that the humidity just really got to me really, really quickly. So what I'm going to do is a cocktail where I'm going to mix a little bit of the Moist Repair shampoo with the Amina shampoo. So it's strengthening and moisture, but I'm not going to do as much moisture as I'm going to do strength. So that is definitely important. What I'm also going to do today is I am going to skip my clarifying shampoo, mainly because I just did my hair a week ago. So I don't need to clarify it today. But next week, when it's time for me to wash it again, I will clarify it. All right, so I'm going to bring you guys down here. You're going to kind of just be in the bowl with me. My water's warm. And actually, you know what? Let me get my shampoos together so that this will be super easy. So I'm going to use the Amina Strengthening Shampoo. And I'm also going to use some of the Moist Repair Shampoo. And you guys will see what I mean when I say I'm going to do a cocktail with it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just rinsing out all of the spritz that I have in my hair. Now, because I'm not doing a clarifying shampoo today, I have to make sure that I rinse it really well so that I don't waste a lot of my treatment shampoo cleansing my hair. Okay, so I rinsed my hair out. So what I'm going to do, sorry, I got to keep my head down, you guys. What I'm going to do is take my Amina shampoo. So I'm going to use about that much Amina. And I'm going to take a little bit of Moist Repair. Like that much. So you guys see how I just mixed that together? Like that. Now, I don't expect my first shampoo to be super sooty because I did not cleanse my hair first. So I'm using this as the cleanser as well. So my first shampoo, I'm going to just make sure that I really, really scrub really well. All right. Okie doke. So now I'm going to do my second and final shampoo. So I'm going to do Amina again. And a little bit of moist repair. Alright, so what I'm going to use is our scalp agitator. These will be back in stock really soon, like this week actually. So I use this to stimulate blood flow, get any itches that I might have. And it also detangles the hair all at the same time. It feels so good, by the way. All right, I got a good scratch. Okay. And with these, you want to change them like once every 2 months. You don't want to keep using the same one. Remember, it is plastic. So I have a couple of these in the salon, but you definitely want to change them every 2 months, at least every 2 months. All right, so I'm going to rinse my hair out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, towel dry my hair. Good morning, brown sugar. So all of the products that you guys see me use, most of them are available in Canada as well as the UK/Europe. So we have a page on our website that says authorized distributors. Those authorized distributors are in Canada and Europe. So you guys in those countries are able to order our products. And their website is elitehaircarecanada.com and elitehaircareuk.com. Okay, so I'm going to put my color in a bowl. This is the best way to control your color, you guys. So I put my color in a bowl. You're going to control how much you use. That's really the goal. You want to control how much you use and where you place it. When you're doing blacks and browns, you don't want to be free-handed with those because wherever you place them, they typically will stain. All right, so I'm putting some gloves on. Got my brush, my color. So we're gonna go over here to my styling station because I need to see my placement of my color, which is very important. And then I'm gonna start in the front because I know that I have those little gray streaks that have begun coming out and being besties with me. So I'm gonna start up here because I know that I have my little silvers that are in the front of my head. And this is a semi-permanent color that I'm using, you guys. It's a semi-permanent. Okay, and then I can just start applying it all over now. You guys notice how the color's not running all over the place? Bowl and brush. You can tell a professional from a novice, or a professional from a person, or a person who cares about your hair from a person who doesn't. If you go into a salon and the stylist takes the bottle and just starts putting it and applying it on your head, while I know she is a, or he is a professional, professionals don't do that. Professionals use a bowl and brush. That's your application. That's like you going to the dentist. You know how to pull your own tooth, right? As a child, your parents will tell you to tie a string around it and they'll close the door. So if you go to your dentist now and you go for an extraction and he ties a string around your tooth and closes his door, you're going to look at him like, well, I could have just did this at home, right? No, he's going to use his tools that are created for what he's doing for that extraction. Okay? Hey, grasshopper. So you guys be mindful of all these little things when you go into these salon environments. You can easily tell a professional salon from one that they just didn't buy. They don't care. They're just doing their thing. They're stuck in their way. You know what I mean? A lot of people, that's like measuring out color. A lot of these stylists do not measure their color. They just mix and pray. That's another reason why I use a scale. Like, it's important. All right, let me see if I have any color left. I do, so I'm just going to use up the rest of this. Now, you guys saw that little bit of color that I put in this by just, oh, I got some on my shirt. By just using a bowl and brush, I still have color left. I got some on my shirt. Uh-oh. And I know for a fact that that is going to stay right where it is because it is a stain. Oh, no. My shirt is now gone. So this has now become a nighttime shirt because now it's all over my shirt. So nothing I can do about it, but it is what it is. All right, so let me get a comb. I'm going to use my comb and just comb through my hair just to make sure that the color is distributed everywhere and I don't have baby brown patches along with the white hair. I mean, with the gray hair. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. Oh, she ain't listening to nothing that I said. Let's try this again. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. Alexa. Okay, Alexa's not cooperating, so we're not going to use Alexa today. We're just going to ignore her before I throw her in the garbage. So I'm just going to use one of these babies right here. Okay? I still keep this baby right here in my salon. Even though I know I got technology, as you guys can tell, technology doesn't want to work today. So I'm going to use my little timer here. 15 minutes. You can't throw away all your stuff, you guys. You got to kind of keep it with yourself because it's like you never know when technology doesn't work. That's another reason why I still have my Marcells. I still have my stove. I don't use them, but I still have them in here because I know that there might be a day where, guess what? What if my flat irons all burn out? Right? So we're just going to let that play. Or let that play out. In the meantime, in between time, you guys can come over here with me and we'll just sit in the dryer. I don't need to go under the dryer because with semi-permanent color, you're actually not supposed to apply heat. And that's where people get it wrong, especially with gray hair. People apply heat with semi-permanent colors, not knowing that you're depositing a color that can only really withstand surface level. So depositing it makes no sense. And then when you're covering gray, if you use a dryer to cover gray with a semi-permanent color, a lot of times the color becomes very hollow. It's already a situation where you're trying to cover very resistant gray. And then you go and put a semi-permanent color on top of it and turn the dryer on. So the cuticle now opens and absorbs that color. But by the time it absorbs that color, you've now limited the pigment of that color. So if you ever notice with gray hair, Let's say you go and you put a red color, red semi-permanent on gray hair. If that color is not an advanced color for gray coverage, a lot of these colors are made with percentages of gray coverage. So like I will use, for example, Redken. Redken makes color based on percentage of gray. So gray is measured in 25% gray, 50% gray, 75% gray, 100% gray. Not all of their colors can give you 100% gray coverage. Pravana, their Color Lush line is the same way. It is not going to give you 100% gray coverage. It will give you what they call gray blending, meaning that it will absorb in some places, but in other places it will look like a highlight or a low light. That is called gray blending, right? Then we have colors like jazzing. This black works very well for a person who does not have a ton of gray hair. You might have like a couple in the front, like 1, 2, 3 very sporadic pieces, right? This color would not be suitable for a client that is 100% gray. Why? Because number one, it's too thin, inconsistency. Number two, it is not made for 100% gray coverage. So if you're just touching up little pieces here and there, it will work. But if you're trying to cover a head full of 100% gray, meaning your roots, when they grow out, all of it is 100% gray. Anywhere between 75 and 100% puts you at 100%. If all of that hair is that way, this color is going to become a glaze. It's like a stain. So all you're going to see is whatever the base color is of this color. So blue black, the base color of blue black is blue. Blue is what we call a bully color. So you're going to see it. It'll start looking a little more navy than black. Same thing with a lot of these other black colors. Those black colors are made with ash. Ash is also the color green in hairstylist terms. That's why a lot of you notice that when your color fades, it becomes green on your gray hair. And you start noticing that your hair is like a greenish, brownish, like a forest color, because that is the base color. That is the color that your hair will absorb first. So that's just more like, you know, a lot of chemistry. So, So we're going to let this process for about 15 minutes. If you guys have any questions in regards to anything that we just talked about a moment ago, you're definitely welcome to comment, and we'll be able to do some Q&A in between the time of while this is processing. Last night we did a Q&A. The Q&A was good. I did it for about 40 minutes with a bad voice. If you guys can tell, I'm still a little congested and my voice is slightly coming back, so that's great. Also, I put out the Term 1 curriculum of Elite Hair Care University, which you guys can sign up for those classes. Term 1 is August and September, and in Term 2, we'll have a different set of classes with different information. Hey, Dad, you look like you get some sleep. I did. So Term 1 is all about gray hair, relaxed hair, and porosity. What is the name of those gold clippers? So those are actually made by H2 Pro. That's actually one of the only clippers. I don't know the model number though. I don't know the model number. Good morning. So a lot of the house stuff is done now. Finally, a lot of it is done. Everything's basically unpacked. Everything's unpacked. I'm kind of like doing decor here and there. So I'm ordering things that I need here and there. Ew. Oh, that's my hair. Okay. So yeah, it's Monday. We're still processing orders. A lot of you probably had gotten tracking numbers on Friday because I had my two little migrant workers, Adrienne and Alex. They went to the warehouse to help Kat with her daughter. So they helped to process a lot of orders in regards to boxing and taping and all of that stuff. So a lot of orders went out on Friday. And then, of course, today we will continue. So we are in the month of July now of all the processing. The birthday sale stuff, a lot of you, your stuff should have already gone out. And now we're at the 4th of July stuff, and we're trying to get through all of that, which isn't as bad as the birthday sale. How to moisturize gray hair. It's really hard to keep moisturized. So gray hair is really resistant. That's why. Number one, but number two, you need to know your porosity. If your hair is super dry, that might mean that you are low porosity. Okay, so let me just kind of explain this way. Texture is a big thing. So yes, if you have gray hair, natural, relaxed hair, yes, that's a very important part. But the most important part of the process is your porosity. Your porosity is going to tell you what your hair needs. The gray is just the color texture. That's just the second piece to it. But your porosity is the most important part. So what I would definitely recommend is doing a porosity check to see what the porosity of your hair is. More than likely, you're low porosity. But if you are low porosity, I would definitely say the Moist Me 24 karat mask would definitely help with helping to hydrate that hair. But there's specific ways of hydrating the hair, you guys, especially if you're low porosity. So I'm going to recommend that you definitely sign up for our low porosity class or even our porosity check and then low porosity class, because those are two different classes. They're going to touch on two different things. And that's the reason why I've designed the Elite Hair Care University, because I want you guys to be able to get in-depth information without having to watch 1,000 of my videos. I have over 1,000 videos. So for me to say, hey, go check my low porosity video. Okay, that could have been a video 7 months ago. That could have been a video 2 years ago. So instead, I want to give up-to-date information, new information. Some of the information is even trendy information that allows me to do that in a private class. So that class is designed for that kind of question. Thank you, Margaret. You're welcome, Empress. So yeah, the porosity check class is probably going to be one of the busiest classes because a lot of people don't know anything about porosity. People just think that, oh, my hair is so coarse, it's not absorbing anything. Okay, but you need to know your porosity to determine what your hair needs. Your hair will tell you, based on the porosity test, what it needs. It tells you, it gives you the roadmap for you to stop wasting a ton of money on a ton of whack products, right? A lot of you like to go into the Targets and the Walmarts, and just because it says $4.97 and it says intense hydration on the front of the bottle, okay, for $4.97, how much hydration do you think is in there? Because they still have to make a profit. So for $4.97, okay, out of that $4.97, you know how much the raw material might have cost them for that product? Maybe like 40 to 50 cents. So that product probably cost them no more than about 59 to 79 cents. And then they have to now share that $4 with Target and profit sharing. So now a portion of that money is going to Target. So how much do you think that product really costs? And a lot of you are just using stuff just because. Like, I understand we have to fall into our budget. I understand that we have to fall into where the chips lay for us. But there's certain things that I don't skim on. Hair care is one of them. Okay, skincare is another, right? I might skim on food here and there, but I'm even very funny, even more funny, because what you put in is what you get out. And now I'm starting to be more conscious of what I'm putting in. But I still eat junk too. I'm not super healthy, right? I know I'm not the super healthy. But there's things that you just don't skim on. And when I say I skim on food, meaning I might stop at McDonald's and eat the little $2 nuggets that they have. That cost them like 11 cents. So you have to start putting things in perspective. If that shampoo is $1 at Dollar Tree, how much you think it cost them to make that dollar shampoo? Like 6 cents. That's like 6 cents. Or by the time it gets to Dollar Tree for that $1.25, that's probably shampoo that was from like 2 years ago, and they decided to just sell it at cost so they could just get their money back. Or they skimmed it and all it is a bunch of chemical and no actual goodness. It's natural, not relaxed. I don't know the porosity. There you go. I need a pedicure. I have dark hair but would love to dye it purple without bleaching it. Any suggestions and where you were located? How can I make an appointment? So Lori, if you want to dye your hair purple and you want it to look purple, there's no absolute way for you to dye it purple without bleaching it or lightening it. That's just how it is. If you have dark colored hair, it has to be lifted to see pigmented colors. So you're gonna have to kind of make up your mind on the color part, because that is the only way to get there. How can you make an appointment? On my website, elitehaircareusa.com, and I'm located in Altamont Springs, Florida. Do you use the brush to apply semi-color to longer hair? After applying semi-color, do you ever use a plastic cap? So I do use the brush on longer hair, or I will put the semi-permanent color in an application bottle, right? That's typically my go-to. I've had times where 1, 2, 3 little times here and there, I would go from the bottle to the client's hair on the ends, but I try not to do that anymore because it just doesn't look professional. It just really doesn't. And then after applying semi-permanent, semi-color, do you ever use a processing cap? Yes, if you're trying to keep it nice and neat, but me personally, no. Because I've learned that open ear processing with a semi-permanent is just the same as putting a processing cap on. The processing cap is not doing much of anything. It's just keeping it from running everywhere. So what I've gotten into for staining, I allow it to open air process, which semi-permanent colors don't need any heat or even a processing cap. They're stains. They literally sit on the outside of the cuticle, the outer layer. They don't deposit. They don't penetrate whatsoever. That's another reason why they give the appearance of fullness. Do you do tele-Zoom consultations? I do one-on-one consultations, yes. Those consultations, actually I have one today at 11:30. Yeah, I have one today at 11:30. Those are one-on-one virtual consults. Basically, you are able to talk with me for, it's a 30-minute consultation. Man, that was fast. It's a 30-minute consultation, and that is how we talk about your hair. You fill out a consultation form before we start, that kind of thing. So, all right, so my timer's done. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my hair out, and then we will mold it. So you guys are gonna see how dark my hair is from me just allowing it to process the way it's supposed to. Let's go. Uh-oh. All right, my light doesn't want to stay, so you're just gonna have to just kind of work with me here. I should have rinsed out my bowl and brush before I even started processing because they stain so much. Okay, so I'm going to use cool water to rinse my hair. You guys are going to notice that I'm not going to touch it very much. Reason being is I want to rinse out a lot of the color before I touch it. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of the Makita Strengthening Conditioner. This is going to serve as an instant conditioner though, guys. Instant. Instant conditioner means you put it on, you comb it through, you rinse it off. Okay, and I'm still going to stay using cool water. Remember, colors have to be locked. You treat it just like your clothes. You do not rinse colors with warm water. They will run. Okay. You guys see how dark my hair is? That's dark enough for me. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of the Makita leave-in spray. And then I'm going to go over to my station and we are going to mold my hair. while I do the molding process, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the dryer. So I'm gonna put the dryer on so it can start to heat up. Push you guys over a little too much. There we go. So if you guys notice, you don't see color running all down my face, right? That is why cold water is definitely important. I'm looking for my wrap foam. Alright, so I got my wrap strips and my sandwich strips. So let's go ahead. Uh-oh. I'll get that in a second. Let's go ahead and lay my hair in the direction that I'm gonna mold it. I do need a haircut. Okay. Take my wrap foam. I can feel my hair lifting off my head. So this is how I know that it's relaxer time. Just that fast. Now I kind of wish I did a relaxer because the foam is not like laying it down the way I want it to. It's too soft. Alright. Alright, and I'm looking for my other phone. Right here. Alright, so let's go under the dryer here. I can already tell that this mold is not going to be the super amazing mold that I want it to be. But we're just going to make it work. And don't mind the color on my neck. That's my fault. Let me see if I have any more questions. When product sits on top of the hair by the roots, is that a porosity issue? Not necessarily. I used the Emperor collection for the first time and my hair feels great and I love the smell. Thank you, Kathy. The green looks nice on the top. Oh, yes. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Crystal, I received my products on the 15th. I'm loving them. Thanks, Jackie. Good morning, Grasshopper. Are you natural? Oh, good morning. I guess the question is for me. Am I natural or relaxed? I'm relaxed. My hair is just curly. And I've been relaxed all my life. I humbly appreciate all that you're teaching about properly taking care of your hair. Thank you, Empress. Oh, you asked Grasshopper. Is she relaxed? No. Okay. Sorry. Spoke ahead too soon. So I'm under the dryer. I'm trying to get this to dry in like 3 seconds. Because this sucks. The dryer is horrible. Super duper horrible. To me, the dryer is probably one of the worst places. I'm excited to know one set of my products are on the way. Awesome. Crystal, I love all my hair products from your birthday sale. Thank you. So we dropped our prices by about 20% on some of our products. So, and that was a site-wide drop, just because we want to make sure that, you know, everybody is able to afford as best possible our products. You're truly a gifted stylist. You have and spread the knowledge you possess. You kind and valuable to our profession. I want to purchase some of your when I get a chance. Thank you, Candy. So if you guys have any hair care questions, now is the time to ask. Salt with no pepper hair? That's funny. I'm posting on my Elite Hair Care page. Over and over. Let's see here. If you guys aren't following us on Instagram, our Instagram page is Elite Hair Care USA, and then my personal page is Iam_Crystal W. All right. You're most welcome. May our God continue to bless you and your family for your good works. Black Girls Rock. And as I say, all stylists unite. Much respect from one stylist to another. Thank you, Candy. Yes, Grasshopper, thank you so much. Grasshopper always reminds me of things. You use the hair care recipe book. That book is actually free, you guys. So use it, use it, use it and abuse it to make sure that you're doing things right. I created that book myself. I wrote the recipes myself. The best believe is coming from a pro. My hair sometimes gets dry at the ends. How can I fix it? If it gets dry at the ends, that means that you probably need to get a trim. Dry at the ends means splitting. Can I dilute with another carrier oil, hair growth, hair repair growth? You can dilute it, but I wouldn't recommend diluting it. Now, if you're trying to do like a hot oil treatment, you can dilute it with coconut oil. Crystal, should I use your hair oil on dry hair or moisturized hair? Either or. You can use it on both. What protection should you put on the hair before blow drying or flat ironing? Before blow drying, the only thing I use is leave-in conditioner, which all of our leave-in conditioners have heat protectant properties in them. After blow drying, right before flat ironing, that's when I will put a pea-sized drop of Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum on the hair. That is a silicone-based heat protectant and shine serum. And it's also heat activated. I swear the Wi-Fi in here sucks. How do we get the recipe book you're speaking of? Go to my website, elitehaircareusa.com, and you'll see ebooks. It's in the ebooks section. Do you sell the Frizz Tamer? Yes, it's on our website, elitehaircareusa.com. Absolutely. I'm still very upset about the fact that this color is sitting on my shoulder. Now I feel like I need to go get some black dye and just splatter it all over so that I can still wear the shirt. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I feel like the dryer, they should have a dryer that dries you like lightning speed. So Empress, I would have to be able to restart the router in here to have an extender. I'm in a salon suite. I don't have access to the Wi-Fi router for them to allow me to restart it so that I could put an extender in here. So what I have to recommend to her is that she put extenders in the hallway. That's kind of overstepping my boundary too of adding an extender to Wi-Fi that I pay for, but I don't actually pay for. So yeah, in here the Wi-Fi is not the best. It works when it's ready. Like for the TV, it's continuous. I was wondering why you didn't have a towel over your shoulders. It's hot. Have you heard anything about women losing their hair since COVID? Yep. It's called stress shedding. I think it's tefluvium or something like that. It can last for up to 9 months after having COVID. I have a question. What is the best remedy what is the best remedy to you for dry scalp? Soothe and balance dry itchy pre-treatment. Honestly, treatment of dry scalp and dandruff and all these different things, it starts at your wash day. What you put on your hair and scalp at wash day is going to determine how your hair and scalp reacts later on. This is the reason why we say dandruff is controllable, but it is controllable through your wash day. If you go to a dermatologist, they usually give you a shampoo because they know at that moment, that is when you're messing with the scalp. So what I would say is the Sooth and Balance pre-treatment, basically the Sooth and Balance collection. It is a dry, itchy collection. It is made for situations like yours, but it doesn't dry the hair and the scalp out even more. Outside of that, you can use our hair repair and growth balm. It is powered by lemons and lemon essential oil. It's good in antioxidants and it's amazing for the scalp. And it's very lightweight, so it won't create that atmosphere for your body to produce more sebum or whatever it is when it comes onto your dermatitis or your dry scalp or all of that stuff. So use the use the Sooth and Balance pre-treatment. Use the whole collection. You'll see a difference. Definitely a difference. And then the hair repair and growth balm. My daughter-in-law hair fell out bad. She had long hair. I purchased the interest bundle for her. Thank you, Mario. Crystal, what do you recommend for kids' hair? My daughter's hair is not growing at all. I tried different products and I've been watching your video. I wanted to try some of your products. So Ebony, my children use the same strength product as me. Children's hair is worse than our hair. So if your daughter's hair is just stagnant, number one, you want to make sure that you're stretching it out here and there. If you're one that likes to do a lot of those wet styles where you do like a little rope twist and all that stuff, you're going to notice that it's always looking shrinky. That's number one. Number two, for growth, I would say the hair repair and restore, and then alternate that with the moist repair. So you always want to alternate the line. Don't keep using the same thing over and over and over. And you should notice a difference once you become consistent with that, and also stretching her hair out. And stretching it out meaning blowing it out with a blow dryer from time to time and allowing that hair to be elongated in a style. You'll start noticing the curl pattern will stretch slightly. Not saying to take away the curl pattern, but you do want to stretch it slightly. Hey, Crystal, what do you... Oh, I did that one. Crystal, love your channel. Do you have any products with little fragrance, or can you recommend something for natural hair? Almost all of our products have fragrance except for Sooth and Balance. Sooth and Balance is not a fragrance. It's eucalyptus. So that's a natural essential oil, but it gives off a very strong eucalyptus peppermint smell, menthol kind of smell. But it's not a fragrance, if that's what you mean. All the other products, they do have fragrance in them, but now are they overbearing? No, they're not overbearing at all in any effort. So after you do your hair and you're done, you might have a very slight hint of fragrance, but not like you spraying perfume on your body. They're not highly perfumated. I think I said it right. Fragranted, use that word. You're welcome. Do you have a men line, or can just order accordingly? So Ruth, if you go to Junie's website, Flames, FLAMES, up.net, he actually has a men's hair and beard care line on that website. It's great for men because it smells absolutely amazing. There is a growth oil, a shampoo, and a conditioner, and all of them are suitable for the hair and the beard of men, and it smells for a man. Like, it smells like their cologne. It is so good. Like, it smells good. It leaves the hair nice and soft. He'll love it. You will love it for him because you're going to be smelling him. But it also is good conditioning action for the hair and the scalp and the beard. What's a great hair protection style to keep healthy hair growth? Honestly, I don't ever recommend protective styles. The reason being is because they're abused. I'm one of those people, comb your hair every single week, every 2 weeks. Now you can do things in moderation with a couple braids here and there, that kind of thing. But that's really it. Hello? Something I was gonna do. Do we ship internationally? Yes, but if you're located in Canada or Europe, we already have distributors in those areas. So if you need Canada, we have EliteHairCareCanada.com. If you're in Europe, we have EliteHairCareUK.com. Do you ship products to South Africa? Yes, we do, but I would order through our UK distributor. It'll get to you a lot faster. So if you go to our website and down at the bottom, you'll see it says authorized distributors. Click that link and it'll show you the distributors in that area, in the 2 different areas that you can order from either one of them. Mom mentioned her mixed son's hair is dry within a day after using Shea Moisture. I told her to get more water into them, use conditioner before the pool, and do a deep moisturizer once a month. I would say a deep moisturizer needs to be done twice a month, and if they are swimming, it's going to be even drier. So if they're swimming, she needs to make sure that she is shampooing that hair after they get out. It's going to be super dry if she doesn't. Bye, Melissa. Should I use USA or Europe to order product for Japan? Europe. I'd say to use Europe. It's going to be cheaper than the US. I had natural hair since '02. Your hair products are great on my low porosity hair. I have several of your products from when you first started and new ones. Thank you, Blaze. Ooh, my nose itch. Tressa, are you settled in your house now? Yes, for the most part I am. Yes. For the most part, yes, I am. There's still some things that I still need, but other than that, I am settled in. And thank you to everybody who's been sending stuff from the Amazon gift registry. I appreciate you guys so much. Your favorite color is green? Mine's is not green. My favorite color is not green. Did I get my desk? Yes, I did. And I put it together yesterday. It is awesome. I love, 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 love that desk. It is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do I still have the registry? Yes, I do. If you look at the live, go to the live video from yesterday. It's in the description box. The link to it is in the description box. What does shedding postpartum hair need most? Protein or moisture? Both. Both. Yes, Kathy, I got the desk, girl. Yes. Yes, girl, yes. Kathy, you don't even know how thankful I am for that desk. Oh my gosh. I am so thankful for that desk. You don't even understand. Thank you so much. You hear me? Thank you so much. I am super thankful for that desk. You don't know how much smiling I did. Put it my office just feels like an office. It feels like an office. Like I feel happy in my space. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have been in love with green since I was a teenager. I'm a different kind of woman and loving it. I love that. I love that. Love that. Kathy, go back in Crystal videos and you'll see. I saw, oh, Kathy, you can see it last night's live. Last night's live, I showed the desk. And yes, a very kind and giving heart. I will go watch the live after this one ends. I was praying it didn't get damaged during shipping. It was not damaged at all. It was so easy to put together. Super chic. Very simple, but chic. I love it. Sent you a question via WhatsApp. Okay, give me 1 second. Ooh, my nose itch. Oh, I'm not dry. I hate the dryer. So I have to take this off now so that the rest can dry. But you guys can tell I need to relax. You see how my hair is still like standing off my head? It's relaxer time. But we'll be fine. No, no drive-through food. The kids, I'm picking them up this afternoon. It's easy to be like everyone else. I believe our God made us all different for a reason. Uniqueness is a stamp for yourself and to show the world the beauty of it. Absolutely. Trying to see the school calendar and can't. I don't know why they make this so difficult. Glad to see everything's coming together in the new space. Thank you. I just need to know when's the first day of school. That's all I care about. Love that you get that. I say mostly because your uniqueness as well. Oh, August 10th is the first day of school. I don't know why people use this thing. I hate this thing. I'll just save it till I get home. Oh. I sent 2 sets of stuff too, but a few were not on the registry. Couldn't rest until I did. Grasshopper, you're so funny, girl. Listen, I have all of my names. I'm waiting to do one live, and this. I know everybody doesn't want their full name put out there, but I'm putting out a whole list of thank you. That day is gonna be a giving day. That's my give back. So you guys just kind of look out. I'm working on something. That's another reason why I haven't done the thank you yet, because I'm working on something that I want you guys to be able to access as a thank you from me and my family to you guys. So there's a reason why I haven't done the thank you yet. There's actually 2 reasons. Number 1, there's still things on the list. But number 2, I have something that I'm giving away for free as a thank you, and it's something that you guys can all utilize. So that's another reason why I'm waiting, because I'm almost done with it, but I'm not 100% complete. So that's why I'm waiting, because I've been working on it, but I've been working on a lot of other things too, and this is something that you guys have never seen from us before. My hair dry. Oh boy, this thing is hot. I think I'm dry. Even if I'm not dry, I'm dry. Even if I'm not dry, I'm dry. Are you supposed to wash your hair while wearing a sew-in? I mean, you're not supposed to, but you can. Technically, you're not supposed to because you don't want to, you can get mold and bacteria built in there because your hair's still wet from the inside. All right, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and curl my hair. Oh, man, I left my iron on. That's not good. So I'm going to turn you guys this way. So you can see what I'm doing. There you go. Yeah, I need a relaxer. So I'm definitely getting a relaxer this weekend. So I'm going to use some Goddess polish. Yeah, this curl is not going to be one of my best curls. I already feel like it's not. This is up. So I don't like the way my hair feels. All right, so I know Grasshopper has it under control in the comments while I do my somewhat curling. This is also why, even as a stylist, I go to another stylist for me to get my hair done too, because I'm a firm believer that even though I know how to do hair, I'm a hairstylist, right? But I don't feel like my hair will be as polished if I was doing it myself versus if another stylist is doing my hair for me. I feel like that's the only way that my hair is going to feel polished or look polished. And then I don't like to do my own haircuts either because I like my haircuts to look a certain way. And I'm not able to achieve that look all the time. I can maintain my own cut, but sometimes you have to know that, you know, that's like an OBGYN. They can't deliver their own baby. You have to let another OB take care of you and your baby. A pediatrician is typically not the doctor for their own child. Did you ever know that? Just because you're a pediatrician and you have a kid, that doesn't mean that you are the pediatrician for your kid. hate when my hair do this stupid flip. I'm not a super fan of my hair today. The only time I really like to curl my hair is when my hair is freshly relaxed. I feel like it does me so well. Like, it does good. When it's not freshly relaxed, then it's kind of like bumpy. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not saying it's not going to come out nice, but preference. All right, let me use my little iron here. See what I can do with this. Sorry guys, I'm not really talking. I'm trying to focus on the fact that I'm very not so happy with my mold today. So there's some parts of my head that I can't actually touch. So that's what I tell people. Like, even though I'm a hairstylist, if I can't do this as well as I want to, I know a lot of you at home who act like y'all doing your own hair at home, and y'all acting like y'all know what y'all doing. Your hair is feeling the same way as mine right now. This is as good as it's gonna get. I'm over it. Move you guys over here for a second. I am not in love with my hair today. I'm really not. Like I definitely need a relaxer. And I would have thought that I just did a relaxer like a week or two ago. And my hair is already grown out to the point where I feel like it needs to be relaxed again. I am not a fan today. Can't tell you guys any lies. I am not a fan of my hair today. All right, we're done. You can smell it all the way in Buffalo, New York. That pump it up, yes, you can smell it all the way in New York, honey. But that's the only thing that will hold my hair temporarily is pump it up. Nothing else will hold my hair. Oh gosh, that was funny. It is the only thing that will hold my hair down. Yes, it is. I promise you, you didn't tell a lie. You did not tell a lie. It is the only thing that will hold my hair. Well, yes. Oh, we haven't made a decision just yet, dear. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. All right. I'm just trying to let this kind of like dry a little bit. Thank you, Blaze. I'm just letting it dry so that it'll get hard. I gotta get my diffuser back because I could have dried this in 30 seconds. The new house is good. It's going really well. Thank you for asking. All right, you guys. For the most part, I am done. Just giving it a second. I'm gonna give it 10 seconds more. 10 more seconds. That is all. Okay, 10. I'm done. Don't business with none of that. I am done. Am I doing hair today? No. I am about to leave. I just did my hair today because it needed to be done. That's all. My hair needed to be done so I can look like something until Saturday when I get a haircut. So I'm about to go home. go home and just chill. I have an 11:30 consultation. So I'm gonna do that. And then probably work on the kids' rooms. I'm picking them up today from my mom. They've had summer enough. So I'm picking them up from my mom today. So they need to get themselves together for our vacation. Hey, Vernita. Are you still going to put the green down the side where the brooms are? Yep. I haven't ordered it yet, though. I have to order some. But I haven't ordered it yet. So yes, I am still gonna put the green there. But I'm gonna get in the car, you guys, kind of jam out for a little bit, and then we'll come back on live later. I will try my best to come back on live later and then talk to you guys. I hope everybody has a good rest of your Monday. If I don't get on live, have a good Monday. Be blessed. Peace.